So I thought I would actually find out if there were any first-person shooter roguelikes. And Googling yields this game called Paranautical Activity. It's from a place called Code Avarice, I believe. And the game is still fairly bare bones. I'm not sure how the update system is going to go because I downloaded version 1.45 from BMT Micro, whoever they are, well, through the payment provider. But apparently version 1.5 is out, and I don't really know how to get that update. So I'm not playing current code. The game is still in beta, but it's supposed to be coming out on Steam at some point in the future. Just for those of you who are playing, first things you want to do are going into hitting escape to bring up the menu, go into options, controls, and screw with mouse sensitivity because the default sensitivity is super sensitive. But you come out here, I assume you're on the deck of a ship because of the nautical part of the Paranautical Activity, and you just show up with the weapon. You got this sickle thing that one-shot stuff. But you might start with this, you might start off with some other weapon. That, like a typical gun or machine launcher, grenade launcher, it seems to be fairly random. That's the essence of level 1. I haven't really played with this a lot, like maybe 10 minutes or so. And I'm not really very good at this. But in the spirit of, you know, rogue-type games, dying instantly isn't really a bad thing, it's just the way it goes. But all I've really managed to encounter are flying whales, these demon-y looking things, and then the Jawas that you've seen me kill. I'm fairly certain that there's supposed to be like demons that have been summoned by cultists, but ain't nobody got time for that. So you have these different kinds of rooms where you walk in and essentially clear stuff. There's also these blue rooms that, oh god, have very big spiders. And you do damage to the spider basically by circle strafing. Disappointingly, like, everything just is circle strafe. Now, that doesn't mean that the game is super easy, because as I said, I haven't really gotten very far. All I've ever encountered are whales and whales that shoot butterflies, and then these Ewoks and stuff. But you kill it, and in these rooms you get some kind of reward. Like this blowfish, which gives you poison damage on your weapons, interestingly. There's also shops that you can spend the money, like as you can see I have 191 bucks, which I suppose is cool if you like that kind of thing. The whole random drop system doesn't really seem to exist like it's present in most rogue-style games. You pretty much just have whatever weapon you start off with, and then eventually as you explore, you find shops or the upgrade rooms, which I believe are the blue ones, and you just straight up trade the weapon for some other thing. Like that green one, that's the shop. And as you can see, these are not really very imaginative fights. But you come in here and so I have the sickle, and I can swap it for Gilead's gun, which is apparently a Gatling gun, which I don't really care for. Spinach probably gives me more health, but I can't afford it. So I'm going to get the trigger finger, increases the rate of fire. So I'll go ahead and... That's significantly different. Yeah, I've had good luck with the sickle. No, yeah, I'll keep the sickle. But that's essentially the game right there. There's also a red room, which I believe is the elevator room. Oh shit. I didn't actually get to get through it because of a brief encounter with some butterflies that had been ejected by a whale. These appear to be voxels that I'm engaged with, which, you know, is cool from a technological standpoint. I certainly have no problems with voxels. They seem to be fairly robust and allow for a lot of interesting creations. I believe this is made on the Unity engine, which means that this could conceivably be on, like, all the platforms. Both PC and iPhone and whatever. Which, you know, is cool. I'm always down for new revenue models. Part of the update thing that I'm worried about right now is this originally came out as a Greenlight project, and then there were some conversations with Adult Swim, and Adult Swim said, hey, you give us 40% and we'll hook you up with the slot on Greenlight. And Steam said, basically, that's bullshit. You can't skip the Greenlight approval process, which is supposed to be community-based, by just getting a publisher. So who knows how that's going to go. I assume that eventually there will be enough of a push on Greenlight that it'll get approved there, and hopefully code avarice will get dealt with fairly. I don't think I'm going to survive this. Nope, I died. But who knows. So a couple of the complaints I have about the game is there's very, very little feedback about what's actually happening. The little sploots of voxels that happen when things die, not really satisfying. The weapons are not very satisfying either. But it's hard to tell when things happen. If you don't actually watch your health all the time, you won't really know when you actually are dying. And the freeze frame, I don't know if those are eyeballs or breasts. That's kind of worrisome. I hate to think of being lactated on by demon breasts. But, you know, the freeze frame that you get when you die is very frustrating. The first time it happened, I thought the game had crashed. And there's more breasts now. They probably split when you kill them. Yep. And who knows how many times. So as I was saying, circle strafing is basically the way that you win all of these. Also, and this is a minor niggle, I can't find an about screen in the game. And the guy that's writing this appears to be managing most everything through a simple website using a blog format. Oh, wings. Oh, double jump. I never jump. I don't know why that's useful to me. So let's see what's downstairs. That being said, this game is still in beta, so all that stuff I'm sure will eventually change. Oh, and so no more Ewoks or Jawa, now there are butterflies. and I can double jump for no good reason. So, like I said, this is essentially the game. As far as mindless shooting, you know, it's actually kind of satisfying. The roughness of the game, not speaking graphically, I'm speaking gameplay-wise, hopefully will get taken care of. The graphics being, you know, this chunky voxel style, you know, I'm down with that. You know, as an artistic choice as opposed to anything else. The just run at your face type mobs are actually pretty true of a rogue game. Most mobs do just run at you straight without ever varying their course. Given the number of hours I put into Mines of Moria when I was younger, I'm actually kind of used to it. And obviously this is not turn-based like most rogues and NetHack games are. So let's see what's in the gift shop this time. Shotgun? No, I don't want a shotgun. Rocket launcher? Nah. I'll stick with a machine gun. Let's see. Powder keg. Probably increases the power of my explosiveness. Yep, more powerful bombs. That's the whale I was talking about. So here I've died and there's no real strong feedback, so that's kind of annoying. But, you know, the game is what it is. I'm sure as you get deeper down and you see more different kinds of enemies, I've seen beholders, and some other critters. But, you know, it's $6. I don't regret the $6 I tossed down on it. I look forward to finding out how to actually update the game. But, you know, I think if you got the $6 to blow, you know, you could invest about $6 worth of time in this and feel it was quite well enjoyed.